Welcome back to Journal. They train year-round to prepare for a bike tour from Ground Zero to Washington, D.C. Each year, the Police Unity Tour honors officers killed in the line of duty. This year, many Long Island officers took part, and we caught up with them.
What tower were you in, man?
We ride in honor of those who died is their slogan, and every year they gather to ride from New Jersey all the way to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. New Yorkers are tied very close to the cause, many of them riding to honor their brothers and sisters in blue who were killed in the 9/11 terror attacks. New York's Chapter 37 was organized to honor the 37 Port Authority police officers who lost their lives. Now police departments across the country belong to Chapter 37, but for the Amityville Police Department, it hits close to home.
I always wanted to try this ride, and I called Bobby Egbert, the president of Chapter 37, and he gave me the application. It's my third year in a row. No regrets at all. It's a great thing. It's a lot of fun.
Bobby Egbert co-founded Chapter 37, and with the original members, they made the pledge to start from 7 World Trade Center before heading to New Jersey to begin the tour with the rest of the members.
I guess the main reason that I became involved in the Unity Tour was September 11th, when my department, the Port Authority Police Department, had 37 police officers killed in the line of duty at the World Trade Center. In total, there were 72 police officers killed that day. And so, you know, the shock of that, being a member of a department that suffered the worst loss in the history of American law enforcement, you have to do something to honor these people.
In total, it takes 5 days to ride to D.C., where the group will donate all of the money they raised to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund.
Really, what's going to keep us going is the purpose of why we're here, is to remember those who gave their lives in the line of duty. And just when we think we can't do it, I think that's what's going to motivate us to keep going.
And a year's worth of training leads right up to this moment. And they're off. For the next 5 days, these police officers will ride in honor of those who died, stopping off at many memorials along the way before finally reaching Washington, D.C.
When you actually ride into the memorial itself at the end of the ride, there's probably not a dry eye in the house. It's really kind of emotional. That's good.
Well, you saw him there in the piece on the bike tour, and Brian Scott joins us now. And Brian, you know, it's such an emotional ride, I'm sure, for you. It was your 3rd year. What was different about this year?
This year was just great to get together with the guys. It's kind of come like a camaraderie thing, and it was much better this year because of the weather. Last year was very tough because of the weather.
What were your emotions like the first year you finished and then this year?
It's actually emotional every year. I mean, even this year, thank God for sunglasses, because when you get in there, you're being greeted by all the survivor families, and they're all cheering you on, and you just realize you just finished like a 300-mile ride. And it's very emotional.
How has this grown over the 10 years of its existence?
Oh, it's started off, I believe, I want to say 15 guys from New Jersey. They each raised $1,000, and they rode down to D.C. by themselves. Since that time, I believe this would be our 11th year. It's grown to over 1,000 riders.
Amazing.
It is.
How can people find out about it?
PoliceUnityTour.com. Has a breakdown of all the chapters, how to make donations, everything you need to know about the tour.
Great job.
Thank you.